Chris Larsen XRP account hack by the numbers. What numbers? Gematria, the coding of letters, numbers, or words done by the elite, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the Jesuits, whatever you want to call them. Now, this doesn't make sense. How does a ex-Ripple CEO get his personal account of XRP hacked? It doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is that this is an advertisement for the XRPL clawback feature. So just a week ago or so, the clawback feature received 80% approval. Despite initial controversy, the clawback feature has been approved, allowing developers to reverse token transactions. The clawback feature included in the latest XRP Ledger version has received 80% approval from validators. By activating clawback, developers can reverse token transaction in specific scenarios like potential fraud or facilitate account recovery if the sender has lost their credentials. So that happens just a week ago, right? Now, this is a very bullish feature. In fact, even though the XRP prices went down after this so-called hack, this is actually bullish to me. So what's the odds that this feature gets voted in, right? Which is very bullish. If you send your XRP tokens to the wrong account, you can reverse that move. That's actually groundbreaking, and nobody's really talking about this. This is crazy. So what's the odds that happens? And then just recently, several days ago, Chris Larsen, ex-Ripple CEO, gets his account hacked. Yesterday, there was an unauthorized access to a few of my personal XRP accounts, not Ripple. We were quickly able to catch the problem and notify exchanges to freeze the affected addresses. Law enforcement is already involved. It doesn't make sense, but it does make sense if this is a great way to advertise this new feature for XRP. And you ought to be bullish, not financial advice. Now, this hack happened January 31st, 2024, which when you add it up, 1 plus 31 plus 20 plus 24 equals 76. And like I said, that's crazy because the XRPL clawback feature in gematria equals 76. And Ripple CTO, David Schwizzy Schwartz, also equals 76. Well, if that's not good enough for you, just in case it's all a coincidence to you, how about Ripple for a 76? The Ripple 76, anyone? Where is Ripple based out of? San Francisco, 76, right? We're talking Silicon Valley. We're talking about tech. We're talking about San Francisco Bay Area, 76. We're talking about big tech. We're talking about Apple Inc., 76. We're talking about big money. We're talking about smart money. We're talking about BlackRock, 76. Now, they always give you clues as to where they're going with this. His account was hacked for 213 million. Soon as I saw 213, I was like, oh, yep, psyop, fake news. Or it did happen, but it's just powers above him that did it. But 213 is a very crypto-y number. For starters, let's just get it started. For starters, right, 213, his account hacked for 213 million. For starters, Bitcoin in your Jewish gematria is 213, right? It says Latin, but that's the Jewish gematria. That's the gematria, the Gematrix calculator, the other website that people use. Bitcoin 213, we could lose that Jewish cipher. Bitcoin 213, as in Bitcoin mining 213. If you watch Bitcoin by the numbers, this should bring back some memories. Bitcoin mining 213. Saturday, January 3rd, 2009. 3009, no. 2009 is also 213. What date was that? That was the Genesis block mining, right? The very first block mined in the Bitcoin blockchain. It's called the Genesis block. Now, this has nothing to do with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is just going to rise slowly over time, be a store of value. Bitcoin is not the one world currency. Now, if you want to, this video ain't about Bitcoin, but you can watch Bitcoin by the numbers if you really want to know about Bitcoin and how I said one world currency 213 and how I proven to you guys that the Knights Templars is behind Bitcoin 213, the original bankers, as well as executive order. And this is a big deal. People sleep on this. Executive order 612-102-213, which was when the U.S. government made it illegal to hoard and hold gold, solid gold. All right, 213. And ultimately, if someone above Chris Larsen was able to get their filthy hands on this, law enforcement can't do nothing about it when it comes to market manipulation. 213. But I'm going to show you why this is bullish. This is why I'm bullish on the news. 213, as soon as I saw 213, I was like, ooh. Because the energy of the numbers that they put out, 213, okay, Bitcoin, it was a sell the news. The Bitcoin ETF got approved. Sell the news, Bitcoin tanks, right? Making way for the king of crypto to take over, not financial advice. And not only that, what other energy is behind 213 is crypto regulation. You see? Crypto regulation 213. So you see how they'll put something out there, a number out there, but just because it matches Bitcoin doesn't mean they're talking Bitcoin. They're talking about crypto as a whole. Crypto regulation 213. And if you want to be specific, this could be coming up very soon. Ripple lawsuit ended 213. Now, I don't know if the crypto regulation happens first or the Ripple lawsuit ends. Either way, I think those two come back to back, in my opinion, like within months of each other. 213. This is definitely getting started this year. Tokenized assets. 213. Yeah, tokenized assets. And we're on the smart side of these. There's a lot of FUD. CBDCs, right? What are CBDCs? Central bank digital currencies. For another 213. But yeah, just to end this off, I wanted to show you something else. Chris Larsen XRP account hacked, right? 293. 293 is the 60-second prime number. And if you watch my last video, 293 being the 60-second prime number is important because Ripple XRP equals 62. Another interesting thing is, Ripple XRP 62 and 46. Not that it's a big deal, but Elon is 62 and 46. But that's neither here nor there. Stablecoin 62, as well as Ripple IPO 62. But in regards, Ripple IPO, in regards to Elon being 62 and 46, here's an interesting video by Working Money Channel. Let's just hear what he has to say. It's interesting. There is a rabbit hole I'm going down with this, and Elon is probably going to be... Yeah, anyways, just check it out.
Remember this video, guys, that I did 8 months ago now, okay? This was from October 2022. Chris Larsen used to own X.com before Elon Musk. Not only that, guys, Chris Larsen was the co-founder of another company called Prosper way back in the 90s, and he co-founded it with this guy named John Witchell. I'm going to play you guys a clip of this video I did 8 months ago. Listen to this. Now, I saw this, guys, from Tiffany Hayden. Is it just me, or is it a weird coincidence that Chris Larsen, okay, he was the co-founder of Prosper with John Witchell, previously founded a company named X.com in 1994. Now, bear with me on this. If you guys don't remember, I did this video on Chris Larsen and when he was the CEO of a company called Elon, right before he was with Ripple. I pointed out some interesting topics in this video with regards to that connection, Elon, because they were also sued by the SEC. If you guys didn't catch this video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner for you. Going back to this, though, Tiff Hayden actually retweeting out her own tweet from just a few days ago. Who was the first person to own X.com? It was registered on April the 2nd, 1993. This is the first available screen capture on the Wayback Machine, and that was from 1996. Elon Musk didn't incorporate X.com until 1999. Things that make you go,
Yeah, so Chris Larsen owned, like a comment said on this video, he owned a company called Elon, but that's crazy because that's very close to Elon. Hey.